YouTube friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good, what is today? Sunday, I believe. On this good Sunday morning. It should be May the 24th, maybe? May the 24th, 2026. And it's currently, Mally, what time is it? And it is currently 9:26 a.m. here in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Y'all gotta excuse me, I was hand washing me out some leggings, so I was letting them soak. Cause we about to get ready to go to the laundromat, but I need something to wear to the laundromat. So I wanted to hand wash my leggings and Mally a clean shirt and drawers and stuff. So we can do that. But it's Sunday, so I'm gonna be chilling. I don't really got nothing to do, and that's good. I wasn't really feeling my greatest for real. This morning, I feel a little bit better now. I got in the shower and stuff already. So now I'm just about to wait for my clothes to dry. I might throw these in the dryer after I get done washing them. Comes to find out, they do have a laundry room here at this hotel as well. So that'll be good. I can actually wash here instead of going to the laundromat. So, yeah. But I was just getting the craziest download. And I was getting a download that somebody is going to find out that they baby mama got AIDS or HIV. And I don't even want to channel nothing like that because to be honest, I'm tired of talking about shit like HIV and AIDS and shit like that. But I keep talking about it, because obviously somebody has it that I know or something. And I'm not sure who that is. But I was just hearing like one of your baby daddies is about to find out that one of their baby mamas got HIV or AIDS or some shit like that. And maybe they're gonna have to take the kids, or they're gonna be in custody battles with the grandparents and the aunties and uncles of the kids or some shit like that. And yeah, that's weird. But I was channeling it. So somebody is about to find out either they baby mama, I'm hearing baby mama, somebody baby mama got an incurable STD that is taking over. Because, you know, they have a lot of medicines out. Y'all gotta excuse me, I did just get out the shower, so my hair is all wet and it started shriveling back up now and stuff, but it's cool. Sometimes y'all gotta just see me in my natural state. But somebody's autoimmune system is crashing. It's like they about to start deteriorating fast is what I'm hearing. I don't know. And I don't know why this is happening, because what I was about to say is that there's a lot of medicines out now that help with HIV and AIDS and stuff like that. And actually about I want to say maybe this was in 2023, if I'm not mistaken. I had a client out in Ann Arbor, and his son and daughter-in-law were doctors, and they were a few of the doctors who were testing out like Biktarvy. Good morning. They were a few of the doctors that were testing out Biktarvy and some of the like preps. You know, the pills and stuff that they coming out to prevent HIV or make it undetectable or some shit like that. And I remember asking them, I'm like, well, if y'all can create this pill that supposedly makes HIV undetectable if you go and get tested for it, then how come you can't cure it? Because if you can get it so low that it's undetectable, then you can get it so low that you get rid of it. Like, stop playing with us. And this is what I be talking about. But I'm hearing that somebody has it and it's taking over their immune system. Like somebody is always sick maybe, or something like that. Hey, Uncle Jukebox. You know, so it's something like that going on. And I don't know who that's for or what's that about. But it's something like that. So, but that's what I was channeling. But how are you guys doing today? It is Sunday. As y'all can see, I'm hand washing my leggings right now. I said that already. I'm going to let them dry, but we're supposed to do laundry today. However, I needed something to put on when I just got out the shower, so I was just cleaning these, letting them soak anyway. But yeah, me and Matt room. You hand washed yesterday. For real, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And if it's little stuff like a little t-shirt or some leggings or some underwear or something, I can hand wash them. The only thing I have a problem hand washing is something like jeans. You know, it's too heavy for me to wash in the, like my little sink, the laundry soap don't be cutting through the jeans good enough when you just trying to use a little sink. You actually need a washing machine for those, or the cleaners or something. But yeah, Natalie, say hello.
Hi.
I'm gonna sit on this bed over here. But yes, guys, I know my daughter had needed me to do something for her today, so I might get ready to do that later. I gotta come back and do my skincare routine because crap. It's time.
Here you go.
As you can see, I need to do my underarms. I have been holding it off though, because I said I was gonna do a wax. Now, I never had a bikini wax. My skin is very sensitive. Like, even when I pluck my chin hairs and shit, like, it's real easy for me to start bleeding. You can see right where I was just bleeding from, like, plucking an ingrown hair or something. My skin is very, very sensitive. I break out real easy. I bleed real easy. I bruise real easy. So, I have never been to get a Brazilian wax, but I've been kind of letting my hair grow a little bit, TMI, so I can go get one, because I was told like you shouldn't go right after you shave. You actually need to grow your hair out a little bit, but don't let it get too overgrown, because then it'll be a problem as well. So I've been kind of trying to let it grow, because I know on Groupon they be having the discounts for the Brazilian waxes and stuff all the time. So I said I was going to get me one so I can get any ingrown hairs that I may have down here, which I know that I have 3, because I was looking all up inside of myself this morning before I got in the shower. And I have 3 ingrown hairs, like right on my panty line, bikini line area, and I want to have those snatched out, because I can get the ingrown hairs like off my chin or up under my neck or something if I happen to have them. But the ones down here, baby, my stomach be in the way. I can't see. I need to have me a mirror up here, a mirror down here, the foot things you go and stretch your legs out when you go get a pedicure or you about to give birth or something. I need all that. So shit, that's why I said I need to hurry up and get me a husband or something. Can you wax me, please? But yeah, so I've been kind of letting my hair grow back for that. But now it's too much. Like right now, my legs, this is too much hair on my legs for me. I'm hairy. And this is too much hair for me. I mean, y'all probably can't see it for real, but I can. So, yeah. I need to do that. I kind of wish our room had a tub. I know some of the rooms have bathtubs, but this particular one doesn't have one. It just has a really good shower or whatnot. So I'm just doing that or whatever.
Bathroom, the one that had a shower and a bath.
Yeah, Mally talk about Motor City Casino. They tub so motherfucking nice in that bitch. And I say that because it's long enough and it's deep enough. Like, you can really get up in there, pour the whole bubble bath bubbles in there and have a good ass time. So yeah, my baby must want to go back to the casino hotel.
Yes.
It was nice.
Yes, I want to take the shower in there. That shower was nice.
The shower was nice. Yeah. So, I don't know. Hopefully we'll be getting up out of here soon. Yeah, getting the house soon. Somebody did send me a list of some low income townhouses and stuff like that too, like 3 and 4 bedrooms. So I'm gonna look into that, because that would be good for my kids and stuff too. They need them a little townhouse or something. Me and my kids, we thrive very well when we're together. and by ourselves, we can get done what we need to get done. So that's what I'm hoping and praying for. Slowly but surely. It ain't shit. I know it's gonna get done. But yeah, that's what I was channeling today. I didn't have too many downloads. You tired? You just woke up.
I know.
We went to sleep early yesterday too. But yeah, I didn't have too many downloads or whatever. I did want to talk about something else too. It had reminded me of something. I can't quite think of it, but it had something to do with relationships. Oh, last night we decided to watch a movie, and I watched some movie on Tubi. What was it called? I Didn't Do It, or something like that. And it was about a guy, and he was a detective. Oh, that's what it is. I need to go back and watch that movie because I was so tired. I'm trying to tell y'all, it was only like 6 something. I was watching this movie. I ended up falling asleep. But this guy was a detective, and his daughter ended up jumping off the bridge and killing herself or something like that. But so it ended up not being true. And I kept saying it like, she didn't kill herself for real. She didn't kill herself for real. But the whole time she was setting up her daddy, trying to expose her daddy for really setting up her mama, even though he was the detective working with the cops or some shit. I ended up falling asleep before the movie got into it. It was taking too long to get started for me. But something is telling me to go back and watch that, because there is going to be some children who end up having to expose one of their parents for trying to kill or set up or steal from one of their other parents. And that sounds very much so familiar to me, but I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. And I woke up again hearing Tay B. And I did a video maybe like 2 summers ago. And I was channeling, and I'm like, I keep hearing Tay B keep fucking these niggas up. And I was saying it wrong. Like, my son, Mir, had to correct me. He like, Mommy. He like, Mom, it's not, was I saying Tay keep fucking these niggas up or something? I was saying it wrong, and Mir corrected me. He was like, it's Tay B. I'm like, who is Tay B? And he was like, it's the rapper. I'm like, oh, I don't know who that is. But I'm like, whoever Tay B is, me and Tay B about to fuck these niggas up. We about to solve a case. And I was hearing that again this morning. It's 2 years later. I was hearing Tay B keep fucking these niggas up. I'm hearing Tay B and Lil Baby. And now I know who Tay B is. But I didn't know who he was 2 summers ago when I was recording that live video. In that video, when I said that, I was channeling, I was saying that somebody was getting set up. Somebody named Marquise. Something got to do with some rappers and some detectives. And this been in the energy for like the last 5 years. I keep channeling. It's a rapper, detective, or somebody. And I keep saying how the rappers work with the Illuminati and the FBI and shit like that. But y'all about to really see this shit happening. But I'm hearing Tay B fucking these niggas up. Like, somebody about to solve a case that been hard as fuck to solve. I'm hearing 4 years. Somebody been trying to figure something out for the last 4 years. And they about to solve it. Tay B fucking these niggas up. But it's a detective. It's like rappers and detectives coming together to solve a case. I'm hearing Hutch the Jeweler. And I said, I don't know what happened to Hutch the Jeweler. I don't know what went on in the court case where, you know, they were trying to figure out what. I don't know nothing about it. I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news or nothing. But Hutch the Jeweler, for some reason, I started channeling his energy when we lived in the apartments on East 7 Mile. I want to say back in like 2023. I started channeling Hutch, and I said I was going to solve his case. I don't know nothing about it though, but I said I was going to solve it. Nobody asked me to solve it. Nobody asked for my opinions. But every night I was going to sleep, I kept hearing the Doughboy Cash Out song where they say Hutch did the chain, the watch, and the frames. I kept hearing it over and over and over and over. Mind you, that song came out, I was like a teenager. So I kept hearing that over and over again. I'm like, what is it about Hutch? Like, Hutch want me to figure out something or something. It's something about it, because I never bought any jewelry from Hutch. I only went to the jewelry shop like one time with my baby daddy a long time ago. So it's not like I have a personal relationship with Hutch or anything like that. But I started channeling Doughboys Cash Out. Hutch did the chain, the watch, and the frames. And he wouldn't leave me alone. I kept dreaming about Hutch. And then I made the video, which is pinned on the top of my Instagram. And I'm like, the Hutch did the chain, the watch, and the frames. Like, did you make the chains, the watches, and the frames? Like, how could this jeweler put half the rappers on, put the city on, work with you when it comes to your jewelry and everything, and y'all want to rob him, kill him, set him up and shit like that? It's something didn't sit right with me when it came to it. And I kept dreaming about it. So that's how I started talking about it. But I said that the rappers was going to help me solve it. So that's when I started channeling all these Detroit rappers. Skilla Baby, Sada Baby, T Grizzly. And you know, T Grizzly got a whole song about robbing a jewelry store. And having the first day out and not being able to go back to Kentucky and all that type of shit no more. So as I'm listening to music, and I love music, I'm channeling the fucking music. I'm listening to the story. T Grizzly is a very good storyteller. I want to say one of his videos popped up on my timeline probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and he was telling a story. Somebody else popped up on my timeline too, another Detroit rapper. I want to say maybe Dame Dot, if I'm not mistaken.
Dame Dot.
And what song was it? Damn. I don't know, but YouTube, Facebook, and everything, when I say it's almost like we business partners and I can work with Meta and some shit like that, it's almost like any kind of case that's unsolved or whatever, YouTube is going to put it on my timeline. I don't watch TV, but they put unsolved cases and shit on my YouTube timeline all the time, and especially when it comes to celebrities. Even like Lil Jon and his son just getting killed and shit. As soon as that happened, it was like one of the first things on my timeline. I'm like, oh, this bullshit. I'm about to start channeling this energy quick. The other day I had started channeling Lil Jon. I was singing a Lil Jon song. And I'm like, why am I channeling Lil Jon? And the first thing that popped up in my head is like, cause his son about to get ready to come to you. And I don't do this shit for attention. But you know, like Teresa, the psychic medium, and all the people or whatever, you know, people who do the celebrity deaths, like she did one, she channeled for, it's a white guy too. He kind of reminds me of the white boy off of Home Alone. He's a celebrity medium as well. He channeled the crossovers. And I was watching him one day channel Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson. And you know, Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson is on my ancestor cards that I had made up of my own. It's something about me and celebrities, and when they cross over, it's like they come to me. And it brings me back to Marlo, when I met Marlo, and I said he was a hitman, the Freemasons and all that type of shit. Anyway, Marlo kept telling me, like, Isleah, you got a gift. You really spiritually gifted. He said, you don't know what I'm saying right now, but you're going to know what I'm talking about in the future or whatever. He's like, it's gonna come a point in time and you're gonna need to know, don't go to them, let them come to you. And I'm like, what? He like, just don't go to them, let them come to you. So I'm like, okay, I swear to God, I swear to God. It's like my mom, my grandmother, some of my aunties, their spirits come to me. I don't play with Ouija boards. I don't go doing spells and talking to the mirrors and shit like that. I don't do that. But if my mama, my grandma, or somebody close to me that has passed on, if they want to tell me something, as soon as I go to sleep, they're going to be in my dreams. Or like I said, I'm going to smell their perfume, or smell something like food that they used to cook or something, or songs that they used to listen to, or movies that we used to watch all the time. They're going to start popping up on my timeline. Or they're going to randomly start playing on the radio. Or I'm going to smell a whiff of their perfume out of nowhere. You know, certain things. My grandma, she loved plants. We had aloe vera plants. When my grandmother passed away, we had 93 plants in our house. I think 4 or 5 of them was like aloe vera plants. She lived by them. You know, randomly I'll just think of aloe vera plants and then be like, oh, my grandma, I should go take some aloe vera. Like how I'm complaining about my skin right now, my grandma would have been cleared this up for me with some aloe vera or something. So that's how my ancestors talk to me. Like, oh, Isleah, remember your grandma said go get some castor oil for this, or some aloe vera for this, or go use this herb for this. It's how my ancestors talk to me. I don't sit around and see ghosts. I don't summon spirits, but a lot of people do. So when Marlo was saying that to me, what he was saying was, don't you go out there playing magic. Don't go out summoning spirits. However, spirits will come to you. You don't have to go and bother them. And that's one thing that I live by. When it comes to spirituality and shit like that, I don't go fucking with spirits. I let spirits come to me, because when you conjure up shit, you conjure up problems. When you let them come to you, they're usually here to solve a problem. And that's what I've learned since becoming a spiritual person and becoming in touch with God for real, for real. That's what I've learned about spirituality. You never have to go fucking with shit. It will always be revealed to you. So yeah, something about that. And when it comes to Hutch the jeweler, and you know, people misunderstand me a lot. Like they'll watch my videos and I was getting backlash at first, like, oh, well, if she possibly know what happened to Hutch, she probably was a part of setting him up. Well, if I was a part of setting him up, I wouldn't be talking about it, would I? You know, why would I want to go down for a murder? If I did it, I wouldn't be talking about it. You know, people just hate me because I'm me. I could literally be trying to help them and they hate me. I could literally be giving them good advice and they hate me because it's me giving them the advice. And I've noticed that. So, yeah. It is stupid, isn't it, Tom? But it's just things that I've noticed. Like you saying about people wanting to be in competition with me and all type of stuff like that. It's like, dang, is it just because I said it that it's a problem or something? Like, what the fuck is it? But these are the things that I've been noticing or whatever. So I don't know. It's something about Hutch the jeweler and Arabic people. It's something with Arabic people. And I'm hearing somebody had got some money from an Arabic occult or something. I'm hearing dice party, gambling. Maybe somebody was gambling with some Arabics. I want to say last year, Cinco de Mayo. It's May right now. Yes, last year, Cinco de Mayo. I had went to Southwest. And in Southwest, it was a whole bunch of Mexicans on Cinco de Mayo. But it's not like they were there to celebrate in a good way. It's almost like it was a whole bunch of Mexican gangs or something. And my friend Jarena was in a car with me. And I'm like, Jarena, don't it look like they gangs out here? And we was driving through. And I'm like, something happened to somebody out here. I said, somebody got caught up out here at a gambling party. Like a black person was gambling with the Mexicans or the Arabics or something, like in Mexican town, and they ended up losing. Like they took a loss with these people. They ended up owing their money and they are getting bullied by like a Mexican or Arabic gang or Indian or something like that. I channeled this and we was driving. And that's what I'm trying to tell people about me. I don't play with tarot cards to focus on you and read your energy. It's like if I come around you and God know that you need to know something that you probably not getting yourself because you can't tap into it, then that's when he give it to me. And I randomly started talking about it. And we was randomly driving through. And I said somebody got set up out here in a gambling party or something. They got tricked. Like with some dirty gambling, dirty dice or something. And these people did this on purpose. And even right now my hand is itching. Somebody was gambling. It's big money on the floor. In Mexican town or something. And these people fucked this person up. Like beat them up real bad and shit. They robbed them. They took from them. But this was a setup. This is an occult setup. Like, and then this is what I be talking about when I said y'all wonder why Trump be having ICE and shit out. And I'm not saying that all foreigners are bad people, because that's not true. But it is a lot of people. How the fuck you gonna come over here and you starting a Indian gang, a Mexican gang where you killing up Americans and shit? What? Come on now. You take that shit back to your motherfucking country. Go do that shit over there in Saudi or fucking Arabia or wherever. But no, seriously, I'm channeling that right now. Somebody got fucked up, jumped, beat up, robbed real bad at a dice game, a gambling party or something with these fucking Mexicans or Chaldeans or some shit like that. And these people been fucking with them ever since. But it's about to come to the light. Somebody gambles real bad. They gamble with the cartel, like mafias and shit. That's dangerous as fuck. And that's why I don't fuck around with that gambling shit. I hated that. My baby daddy used to gamble. I hated that. So yeah, I don't. And people, they do too much. They get the drinking and all this type of shit, not paying attention. They want to bring guns and all that type of shit into that. No. Somebody got fucked up gambling. And I'm thinking about that time I said I was at Motor City, speaking of my baby saying he wanted to go back to the hotel casino. I was at Motor City one time by myself. I had just went up there and I was walking through the casino and everything, and I happened to go in this room. I'm hearing curiosity killed the cat. I happened to go in this room, and I don't know why I opened this door to go into this room. I don't know what I was looking for, or if I thought it was the bathroom or whatever the case may be. But I was at the casino in a broad daylight. Like it was about like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And I go in this room and it's like Chinese people. In suits though, like the men in black. And I had opened the door or whatever, and they happened to, everybody turned their head and looked at me at once. And I'm looking at them like, what the fuck y'all got going on in here? But the energy of when I opened the door is like, is y'all the mafia? Is this mob ties going on in here? What the fuck y'all got going on in here like this? And why the fuck is y'all looking at me like, bitch, you don't supposed to be here? Which a bitch was not supposed to be there. I backed the fuck up and got out really quickly because I don't play that type of shit. But somebody gambled with the wrong person is what I'm getting into. But I'm hearing these people are professional gamblers, but professional setup men. Like they're about to professionally steal from you by making you think that you lost. It's I'm hearing like Houdini, like a magic trick. When I was at Cliff House not too long ago, we was watching this movie about professional. These people, they did magic tricks, but they were really professional criminals. They stole from people, but they used like an illusion to do it or some shit like that. Somebody does that for real. Because I keep hearing the casino. And on my Facebook page yesterday, one of my Facebook memories popped up. I was at the casino. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's getting fucked up from gambling. Somebody got fucked up bad from gambling. And they've been harassed for like the last couple of years by this occult. I'm hearing paying off a debt. I started off this video, I said somebody about to figure out their baby mama got AIDS. Somebody gave their baby mama a STD and she sicked their family on this person. That I'm hearing now, that's the message. Damn, you see how God talked to me? You see how I just went to go through all of that just to get back to what I first started off talking about? Somebody baby mama having HIV and AIDS, like her immune system right now is fucked the fuck up, and this man is about to have to take custody. I'm here to take custody of the daughter, but this man is about to have to take custody of the kids. But now this wife of her family is fighting this man. But what they really about to find out is your daughter, she the one who had the AIDS first, and that's it. This man, okay, thank you God. I'm here. You want to know what happened to your baby daddy? This what happened to your baby daddy. Like, this bitch pretended that she caught AIDS from him. She didn't catch AIDS from him. He caught AIDS from her because she was the cheater all along. The baby wasn't even his in the first place. She gave him AIDS, and that's why she's the one who's dying first. or some shit like that. And now that he is going to have custody of the kid, her family wants to fight him for the custody over the kid because they want him to continue to pay child support, alimony, and all that after their daughter died. Shit! That's what the fuck somebody's going through. Somebody is about to go through a battle of custody over their child with their baby mama or their wife family because she about to die because her immune system is shot to hell. That's it. That's the message.
That bye guy.
And this man, this person, he's going to have to stay prayed up. Like, now is the time you're about to have to turn your life over to God. And you better thank God that you don't have AIDS. This man don't have AIDS. He probably chose it. I keep telling people it's in our DNA. We can't get shit like that. I'm not making this up. It's the DNA makeup. It doesn't matter if you black, white, Hispanic, Latino. It does not matter. It's your DNA makeup. Certain people, they just can't get that shit. Our immune system is too fucking strong. And somebody thought I was playing one time. I said, you could purposely try to give a chosen person something like HIV or AIDS. We're not going to get that shit. Now, we might go to the doctor and be like, oh, well, ma'am, you have chlamydia, gonorrhea. You need to take these antibiotics. And you're going to be sitting there looking like, what the fuck? Well, how the fuck I got AIDS? And I tried to give it to her and she don't got it. She got chlamydia because I'm chosen. Like, you have to understand what God says goes. God have 144,000 chosen people that he needs to wake up other people. You can choose to listen to us or not. And when you're chosen and you're gifted, you can bless people. You can reverse curses. Sexual transmitted diseases, they come from sexual transmitted demons, which is a curse. You can reverse that with sexual healing. It's all in your blood. Just like if you need blood, you go get a blood transfusion. You need plasma, you go to the plasma center. It heals you. There's a such thing as healing blood, healing DNA. That's why you need to be covered in the blood of the Lamb, dripped in Jesus' blood. It's very much so healing. So Jesus' descendants have healing blood. Jesus was turning the blind to being able to see, turning ill to health. You get what I'm saying? It's your blood. It's your blood. Everybody has gifts. If you think about it, it's just a light side to using your gifts and a dark side to using your gifts. So if you can do witchcraft to kill a motherfucker, you think you can't do healing magic to heal a motherfucker? It's very much so common sense. Which is why I always tell people you should watch the show Wicked City, which me and Jarena was watching that too. And it tells you how you play in magic, in a good way and in a bad way. How people play in spells to bring people to life and to take people's life. Or the same thing the Freemasons and Illuminati do. That's why they call it hidden knowledge. It's not a secret. The same thing they do in these fucking hospitals, in the basements and shit. So yeah, it's something about that. Like, people not dumb. They try to make us seem like we're dumb. We're not dumb. They keep a lot of hidden knowledge from us. Herbs and things to heal yourselves and stuff like that. Or they'll talk about you for getting high. When half these motherfuckers elites and shit, they go do coke, they go sniff, they go eat shrooms and stuff, all just so that they can do what I'm doing right now. Channel a message from another realm. And that's what I tell people. I don't do shrooms and stuff. I don't like to hallucinate and shit. I don't even like to get drunk. Now, I'm gonna smoke me some weed. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm gonna smoke it. But I don't like to get drunk or to the point where I'm hallucinating or out of my mind and shit. You can get stuck in different realms. Astro projecting and all type of shit is real. That's why it's very important to know what you're doing. And it's way easier than you think. When you get drunk, yeah, that's the last piece. You can have it. When you get drunk, they call liquor spirits. You open up your body. You open up your mind to different spirits. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know that it's not that hard for people to get possessed. And you need an exorcism and all that type of shit. You pass demons through sex. Y'all remember that movie? Is it called Falling? with Denzel Washington, and it was basically like you can bump into somebody shoulder to shoulder and they demons will jump inside you and shit like that. That shit real as fuck. And I'm never gonna forget, I was about 12 years old.
Mom, is the microwave plugged up?
Push clear. The first blue button at the bottom. The first one.
Oh.
Now push 1. Now get away from the microwave. When I was going to the True Remnant of Jesus Christ with Bishop G.L. Jones. Excuse me. One of our members was a stripper or whatever. And she was a very, very beautiful lady. But she was a stripper. And actually, she started cheating with my mama's friend husband, because my mama friend went to that church as well. And the stripper started sleeping with my mama friend husband, and it was real messy. It caused them to get a divorce and everything. They started coming to church together and everything. So my mama friend ended up leaving. Turn that shit the fuck down and go get that pizza. My mama friend had ended up leaving the church once the other lady had started sleeping with her husband or whatever. And they started coming to church together. So it was kind of awkward. Like, damn, you really about to just do that? But you know, that's why you don't get in people's business. We don't know what they had going on. However, the lady who ended up taking my mama friend husband or whatever, the lady who was a stripper, she had came to church one day. And we used to go to church on Saturdays, because Saturday is the Sabbath. So she comes to church on Saturday or whatever, and she probably had a night at the strip club Friday night or whatnot. And, you know, she comes into church, blase splee, you know, she ain't really too much being herself. She kind of like dull and not really doing too much. And I always been one to pay attention to everybody, even from when I was a little ass kid. So I was in church paying attention this whole time, this particular day or whatever. And Bishop had called her to the front of the church or whatever. He was doing prayer, because he used to lay his hands on us with the blessed oil pretty much every Saturday or whatnot. He had called her up to the front of the church, and it was time to pray for her. And she just was like weird, like jittery and jumping, didn't want to be touched and everything. And I just was looking at her like, what the fuck? So he ended up, you know, calling the ladies to the church. He like, First Lady, come here. And he called First Lady up to the church, to the front or whatever. And we had a small little congregation or whatnot. We had a small church. So he calls her up to the front, and he like, I'm gonna have all the men step outside of the church. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in here Saturday? So all the men goes out or whatever. And then he like, I want all the ladies to come to the front. And I was sitting down, because I'm a lady, but I'm only 11, 12 years old. And whatever the fuck y'all about to do, I ain't ready for that type shit. So, you know, he calls up the First Lady, and he like, I want you to put your hands on her private part. Now, what type of furry? So First Lady put her hands on the lady private part, and then he had one of the other evangelists. He like, I want you to come put your hands like over her chest, breast area or whatever. And we got a sheet. Somebody else had to go get a sheet out the back, throw the sheet over her, this, that, and the other. So I'm really tuned in and paying the fuck attention now, because I ain't never seen no shit like this happen at church. So I would sit back, and then they get to praying. Mind you, again, So they get to praying or whatever, and just like on them motherfucking movies where they be performing exorcists on people, and they body be jumping all up off the ground and shit like that, she was doing that. I said, oh, fuck no. The pastor, Bishop G.L. Jones, he like, open the doors of the church. You gotta open the doors of the church. And this is a literal open the doors of the motherfucking church, because you gotta let them demons the fuck up out that bitch. You gotta open the doors of the church. You had to open the doors of the church. And I'm telling you, she just jerking. She had a cross necklace on. The gold necklace with the cross with Jesus on it. She snatched that bitch up off her and yanked it across the church. And I'm like, this shit is really fucking real. Demons really be inside of motherfuckers like this. I'm telling you, she was snatching everybody's shit. Like, damn near, like, don't touch me. I don't want this demon out of me type of ordeal. And her body just was jerking. And it started to look like she was having a seizure. She had, like, a little bit of white foam started coming out her mouth or whatever. And then, you know, that was happening for like a few minutes or whatever, and the prayers just was getting louder and louder. It's like you really have to fight that shit off. And it's like you damn near had to restrain her to the fucking floor. That's how bad she really wanted to fight everybody up off of her. Like, damn, and she snatched her necklace off, like, I'm gonna snatch yours off too. Like, I don't want you to have Jesus on you. She did not want to see no Jesus, no cross, no nothing. She was fucked up. And I'm like, damn. But you know, strippers, a lot of strippers, they do more than strip. They be fucking these niggas for money. They get drunk. They go sniff lines, do coke. I know strippers. I've known strippers per se. Friends that wanted to be strippers, cousins that were strippers. Them motherfuckers do a lot more than strip. And when you into that nightlife shit, you get demons and shit all up inside of you. You fucking all these different type of niggas and shit. That's different type of spirits inside of you, on top of the drugs. And then sometimes you don't know what you doing. You ain't making sure niggas putting on condoms or none of that. Then you going home and you fucking your nigga. You're a man. Now you done put all them demons off on him. And if he fucking another bitch, he done dropped all them demons off on her. And those are sexual transmitted diseases turning into diseases. And only God can fight that shit off. So yeah, that's where it all come from. And that's just me using a prime example of being a stripper. I'm not saying all strippers sell their body like that either, because some don't. You always got your diamonds. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking nobody who strip. So don't mistake my words. I'm just using it as an example and stating what some people do. And if you a stripper, then you know it's true. It's outside these house parties. Oh, I just came to dance. And they fuck with you. So no, she was possessed. A real life exorcism. And then you stole my mama friend husband. So you put all them demons on him too. Which is why he wanted to break up his beautiful family, leave his wife and child, and all of that. And sometimes a divorce is needed. I'm not saying that, because I believe in divorces and doing what makes you happy. But you also can't be fooled. You also got to realize when there's a demon. People are married to demons, and your wife is the problem. You need to leave her and go to somebody else. But a lot of times it's not the case. So that's why God give us discernment. And this world that we live in is just a real big school. Just like it's different levels to this shit. Just like in school. You got elementary, middle school, high school, college. It's the same thing when the spiritual school. This is spiritual school. It's levels to it. That's why when you're a Freemason, a Mason and shit, you got to go up in what? Rank. Meaning you graduated to the next grade, the next level. It's all the same. And that's what they don't want to tell us. But the secret knowledge, when they know more knowledge than you, they use it against you instead of teaching it to you. So it's something about that. But somebody is about to be vindicated in a court case. Like somebody's about to be proven healthy. I'm hearing clean bill of health. This person does not have AIDS. However, their baby mother or baby father does. And they caught it from their other baby mama and baby. You see what I'm saying? How God is giving it to me? They caught it from the other person that they was cheating with. You see how I just said my mama friend husband got took by the other lady at the church who was a stripper? I'm hearing you also never know why people get married and shit. Some people get married so they don't got to testify against each other. Some people get married because they both got that shit. Somebody did sex parties, gambled a lot, fuck with strippers, and they into the street life. I'm hearing biker club, motorcycle club, stripping, and I'm hearing cars, clothes, money, and hoes. It's how they basically live their lifestyle, and it has caught up to them. It's the moral of the story. But somebody's about to be vindicated. Like, they went through all of this stuff just to be proven innocent. And what that got to do with the rappers and shit, I'm hearing too, like, these rappers getting vindicated too. Like, okay, most of the time rappers, they in jail for doing shit like selling drugs. They about to be vindicated for that. Now, it's some people who in jail for killing people. even some of those people about to be vindicated for that because you don't know the process. Again, there's levels to this shit. You don't know the process of what you have to go through. Some people, they was made to kill people. Again, getting into these gangs, initiations, Masons, Freemasons and shit, guess what the fuck you gotta do? Kill a motherfucker. Oh, you not a man until you kill somebody? They sit and drill that type of shit up into your fucking head. And then if you don't want to be a killer, just like I said, the movie Him that just came out on Netflix about the football player who they wanted him to sell his soul before he joined the team. What they wanted him to do? Kill a motherfucker. Kill him. That's the only way to prove you a man, if you kill him. They put that peer pressure on you. And then want to put you in jail. Bitch, now I'm about to kill you. You see what I'm saying? But then they try to flip it on you and make it seem like you did something bad. No. So it's like that happening. Don't drink that. Did you drink it?
I didn't.
Okay, we'll throw it in the garbage because that's the milk from like 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, pour it in the toilet or the sink. But why? Oh, because I still have those ones in there soaking. Yeah, don't pour it in the sink. Pour it in the toilet. But yeah, somebody's about to get vindicated. Speaking of, remember too, I said I was downtown at the Riverwalk and I was talking about mermaids and dead bodies being in the river and that they need to clean the water. And then I randomly got the Indian man who was my Lyft rider. And he said he came from LA. He was coming here to do business in Michigan because he works with chemicals for cleaning the water. And he was like, it takes time. It's a process for cleaning the water. I'm like, yeah, we have an issue at like Belle Isle and stuff where the water is extremely murky. It's dead bodies in the water though. It's just flat the fuck out. So yes, we need somebody who specializes in cleaning water. I don't care what you use, charcoal and all that type of shit. Y'all remember when we was going to school? I remember being in chemistry class one time and we had to like use a flask and some sand and some charcoal and some rocks and basically all that type of stuff to build our own water filter system. It's like shit like that is what needs to be done. And I was talking to him about stuff like that. As well as, because little girl, get up on my camera. The fuck she at my window for? But as well as copper. I was telling him that I think that we should use copper when it comes to water because copper raises our vibrations and things like that. That's why we used to have copper pipes and stuff like that. And I was telling him I think that we should bring things like that back. Because copper is going to raise the vibration. It heals us. You know, things like cotton clothes and linen clothes was used back in the day because of the vibration. It will heal you with the help of the sun. But now they make it seem like, oh, if you ain't got no silk sheets, like no, you need some cotton or some linen sheets because they're healing. They actually heal our bodies when we sleep. You get silk and shit. Well, I ain't saying silk and healing, but you get all these other fabrics that are made up, and really what they do, they break out our faces and shit in our sleep. This is stuff that people know. Like, I didn't know that fabrics held vibrations just like music, electricity and stuff like that. I didn't know that. Mom, but of course, you gotta go pick it off of a vine, don't you?
Mom, can I have
Go ahead. So it's just all that type of stuff. Like, God just be revealing different things to me in many ways. And I just jot it down in my digital diary. That's why I say things that I talk about, I don't force it on you guys. I'm not trying to force you into believing what I believe in or anything like that. All I could do is just jot it down in my digital diary. And if you happen to come across it, maybe you can use it, maybe you won't. It's just like the Bible. Like, we can't make you read it. We can't even make you believe it. But a lot of atheists get turned into believers. Because the proof is in the pudding. So it's something about that. But anyway, somebody is about to get vindicated. They don't have AIDS. They don't have HIV. They're great parents. They don't got to deal with this gang and this occult no more that comes from their wife or side of the family or some bullshit like that. There's a man out here that has been being tortured by his wife's side of the fucking family. And this bitch and her family is about to get fucked up because they come from a bloodline of royalty. Like, these men are royalty. But that's just like I said, my baby daddies, my uncles, granddaddy, brothers, and all them. It's like I was put into the lives of these people to really save them, even though they don't notice it. Because y'all got fucked up lives, baby mamas and bitches who they're witches in your lives that were sent to destroy you and take away from you. So you never get into your full potential of being the king, the pharaoh, or whatever that you were meant to be. There was a Jezebel sent. And I've realized that when it comes again to my brothers, uncles, granddaddy, and everything, it's your wives. They're the real Jezebels. They're the ones that have been stealing from you all this time. Setting you up, these kids ain't even yours, and all that type of shit. Giving y'all STDs. Stealing money, marrying into the family and taking what belongs to us like they somebody. They're not even from our bloodlines. And that can happen to other people too, vice versa. It's not always just women that are Jezebels. These niggas do the same thing. Come and fuck up a bitch life, steal all of her shit, all types of shit. It's deeper than what y'all know. It's generational curses and bloodline beef. So somebody's about to be set free from this occult that has been harassing them and their children. Because they under investigation by the feds. They about to go down for money laundering. Somebody work in the medical field too. They be all up in people's my charts, and I'm hearing stealing drugs. This bitch, this medical assistant, nurse bitch, whoever this bitch is, that's somebody's wife, she's about to go to the feds. And she going to the feds for stealing shit, like antibiotics and stuff, because she keep on trying to cure, I'm hearing herpes and HIV. So she's writing her own scripts and going into people's charts, writing scripts and shit like that, because she trying to hide the fact that she the one who got this shit. And she trying to heal it and cure it herself using everybody else's insurance and my chart information. Whole time she the one who need to be listed with the fucking CDC. Somebody about to get fucked up. I'm out here, coochie driving crazy, DC. The coochie driving them crazy. And now somebody mad, like, because their husband, ex-husband, baby daddy is about to move on with somebody else. Start a new family and everything. But you want them to be stuck with you for what? Coochie driving crazy, CDC. Somebody is listed with the Center of Disease Control. And they've been stealing medicine. They about to lose everything. They license and everything. And they being charged with everything. HIPAA violations, stealing medicine, all types of shit. Forging signatures of the doctors, everything. This person going down. And this man is going to finally be set free. Or vice versa. This is happening in two people's lives. One is a man, one is a woman. They mirroring each other. And these two people about to get together. Because his baby mama or his wife is a bitch. And this female that he about to start talking to, her baby daddy was a shit. Them motherfuckers probably all know each other. I'm here going viral for the family. The rappers know about it. The feds know about it. The presidents know about it. This is a really big case that a lot of people didn't know about, but I'm about to find out about. I'm hearing this shit like, what's that man named? Epstein Files? I went to sleep watching something last night that was talking about underground bunkers and a whole bunch of girls that was being set free from an underground bunker anyway. That's what I'm saying. It's these occults. that been kidnapping people, kids and shit, stealing people, kids. I'm hearing it all starts with the schools. I'm hearing the schools and the hospitals. It's something about the hospitals. I'm hearing schools, churches, hospitals, and these daycare centers. And 9 times out of 10, when you put your kid in Head Start and daycare and everything, what is that? A church or a school connected to the church.
Mom.
I was seeing a lot of, hold on, son. I was seeing a lot of Freemason castles and stuff pop up on my YouTube timeline yesterday. Abandoned castles. And they was Freemason castles, like they got the black and white checkerboard floors and everything. All these hidden rooms in the basement, hidden rooms that's full of kid shit. I'm hearing the tunnels. Y'all know the tunnels, like speaking of the Detroit River and it being dead bodies and shit and all that bullshit. But remember you used to drive through the tunnels when y'all was little? Did y'all mama ever used to be like, turn the music down and be quiet, turn the radio down when you driving through the tunnel because of the water? But we don't have to do that now. We drive straight through them bitches. It's something, I'm trying to tell you, it's some tunnels, underground bunkers and shit. All this shit about to come to the light. All this shit where y'all about to see like mermaids real, aliens real, all them little sea creatures and shit from back in the day, woolly mammoths and all that shit. I'm trying to tell you, the government can't hide this shit from us for too much longer.
Mom, Mommy, what you said about the schools being connected to the church, why was our school next to a church?
Because the school is connected to the church. I'm telling you, all this stuff about to come to the light. I'm hearing military experiments. Military experiments. And speaking of my baby daddy got a brother that was in the military as well as a sister. I'm hearing they know. But my baby daddy was a whole military experiment. I tried to say they was trying to clone my baby daddy and promised him all that rapping and shit. Like, y'all was trying to clone my baby daddy. I asked him, was he a clone one time? Like, is you a clone? Like, is you really my baby daddy? Because you ain't acting like my motherfucking baby daddy. This shit real as fuck. I swear to God. I swear to God. And the clone wouldn't know they're a clone. Like, imagine if they beat the fuck up out of you till you was damn near unconscious. And then they gonna do what? They gonna send you to the hospital where they do what? Dope you up. You don't know what the fuck going on. That's why I don't play that going to the hospital by themselves, all that type of shit. They will do anything to you in these fucking hospitals. And take you straight to that motherfucking basement. I don't know. My baby daddy gonna be straight though. But still, I'm trying to tell you what I know. And if only he had been listening to me, a lot of shit that my baby daddy and kids went through, they wouldn't be going through if my baby daddy would just had to listen to me. But again, that goes for all of my 3 baby daddies. I got 3 baby daddies. None of them listened to me. They all started thinking that I was crazy when I started talking like this. But if they had to listen to me, they would not be getting fucked up or about to get fucked up. And that's the same thing that I was saying about Pooh. When I was looking for him, I'm not being a stalker outside of your mama house. Miss ma'am, where's your son at? I'm trying to warn him about something that I don't even think that I even understand all the way yet. But he needs to know this. Nobody listens to me. They just instantly start thinking that I'm the problem because I'm talking bullshit. But I'm trying to tell you that I dreamed something that I know for a fact is about to happen, and you need to listen to what I'm saying. That's the same thing I was just telling Cliff. The last time I seen him, I'm like, Cliff, you said to me, do you pay this phone bill? Like, basically, like, I don't gotta answer the phone every time you call. You don't pay my bills. I say that to people sometimes. But I told Cliff, like, no, Cliff, look, I'm looking you dead in your eyes right now. When I call your phone, you need to answer the phone. I might just be calling to see if you okay, but I might be calling to see if you okay because I just had a dream about some shit that you ain't even see coming. So I'm calling you. Pick up the phone. So, I don't. That's just like, for instance, I said Lo was had woke me up on my sleep the other night. She said her hair was hurting real bad. I swear to God. Right before Lo had came over here and woke me up, I had a dream that she was screaming. I'm talking about Lo was in my dream screaming like, ah, ah. She was in my dream screaming like that, holding her head in the side of her ear like she was getting a download. And she was screaming like, ah. And then she was like, Leah, I need to dry your car real quick. I need to go get me an Excedrin or something. My head hurt real bad. And I was still saying, oh, okay. Then when I seen the door open and her leave or whatever, I woke up. I'm like, damn, Lo just said her hair was hurting real bad. Like, she literally just had woke me up out of a dream where she was screaming inside of my dream. Like, her head was hurting so bad, she was screaming in my dream. I was moving like, damn, why is she screaming so hard? And she woke me right up. Like, my head is hurting. I'm like, shit, I was dreaming this. That's what I be trying to explain to people about me. Like I was saying one time, I remember telling my mama in my sleep, you know how you be talking in your sleep? I was in my sleep. I'm like, yeah, ma, we gotta get some new tires or whatever. Blah, 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 blah. And I had ended up falling back asleep. Like, I had slept in my mama room on the floor. And I had woke up. I'm like, Mom, we need to get some new tires before I go to school, blase split. And I had went back to sleep. And she had woke me up for school. She's like, do you remember telling me that we need to get some new tires? I'm like, yeah. So, boom, we get ready to go to school. On the way to school, we have a blowout. We gotta go get some tires. It's like I instantly dreamed it and it happened. But that doesn't always happen. It only happens sometimes. I had a dream one of my cousins was in labor. Boom, next thing I know, she was in labor. So this is what I be saying about people. It's like, it just comes. Hello, darling. So, yeah. But, oh, sorry, Lo, I'm all up in here recording. You can sit in mine. So, yeah. That's how it's been. Or whatnot. But somebody about to be able to catch a break after these long 5, 6, 7 years of hell that they've been going through. The contract is broken. Somebody signed a 7-year contract. They agreed to be married to somebody for 7 years or something. I just went and checked the mail, another check from Mona Scott. Like, you know how these celebrities and this shit, they be signing these contracts. Oh, I'm gonna do Love and Hip Hop for 5 years, 6 years, but they get tired of that shit. They don't want to do it no more. Somebody is severing their contract. They being set free. And now you about to figure out why you shouldn't sign contracts. You already signed the contract with God before you was born. You don't need to sign no more. It's just like Rumpelstiltskin and Shrek. He's trying to trick you for what already belongs to you. I say it all the time. That's just like rappers and music labels. They're trying to trick you for what's yours. You have the talent. You're writing the songs. You're making the music. What the fuck you paying them to do is advertise for you for? And if you keep on working hard enough, you about to start advertising for yourself. That's just like I was saying when it came to selling food. I only had about 40 little customers. Those are my 40 little customers. And I don't see them all every day. If I was selling plates for $25 a plate, seeing 40 people every day, a bitch wouldn't be talking to y'all right now, probably. But it's like some days I might only sell 5 plates. My plate's $25, so I done made that one $25 back. I ain't tripping. You get what I'm saying? But some days I might have a good day and I sold 20 plates today. Some days I might only sold 3 today, 7 today, 10 today. That's the same thing when it's lifting. I might have only picked up 10 people today, maybe only 3 people today. So you never know how your day is going to go. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days, but at the end of it all, it's going to balance out. This is the same in everything you do. It doesn't even matter. So somebody's about to notice it. Like, you don't have to trick yourself out of your spot. These people be needing you. They take it from you. If you rapping and you doing all of this, granted, you might not even you might not make your own beats, or you need to hire people to make your beats and to shoot your videos. But for the most part, it's you, because the beat, the music video without you in it, the beat, the track without you on it ain't shit. So they taking all of your shit for what? You owe them your life for what? Bitch, if you don't get the fuck on and find you something to do, you better get to writing your own shit. If you owe how much percent? Oh no, show me how to shoot this video and make this beat. I got it. Because no. And that's what I be saying about my son. My son, he write his own raps, and he ain't even no popular rapper or nothing like that. He write his own raps. He be making his own beats and shit sometimes. He got his own camera and all that. They can't fucking up my kid's shit. Have his own camera and everything. You give people your money for what? Let them take credit for your shit. Cause what? Cause they got a studio. Fuck them and they studio. Go get your money up. Go get you a regular job. Keep your books, your beats to yourself until you can pay for your own studio time. Fuck that. You don't owe a nigga shit. We ain't signing to no labels because we need a big check. Ain't that what Skilla said, Lo? I know I be getting on low nerves. But still, I swear, people will get down on you. And that's how this shit go in everything. Oh God, I done got Melly started with Billie Jean not being his lover. I got to stop. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here. Is my leggings still in the sink?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to finish rinse them, hang those up, and I'll talk to you guys later. I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity, and all that good shit that us good ass people deserve. I need to put some oil in my hair because, but y'all see my hair is really soft though. It's getting softer. The older I get, the better my hair gets.
When we was asleep, bro, you know how many times you hit me and kicked me?
Lo, did you roll?
No.
What the weed up here got to do with anything? You know damn well I ain't roll the weed, even if it is up here. I'm not talking to you crazy. I'm just not Lo. No, I don't even know why she's being fake while we is on this live, and she knows she rolls the blunts.
We gonna talk to the live woman.
Because
It's crazy.
I don't care if the weed was. It could be bowls of weed here. I don't roll the weed. I barely touch the weed. I take the tails. Now y'all can ask my brother that. Denzel could have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ounces in his room upstairs. Now I might go take me a bud or so and send a text like, Denzel, I'm taking me a bud. But for the most part, I take my brother's tails. I didn't take his weed now. I think Denzel used to get tired of me asking for the tails that he would just give me the AFIs. Like, Isleah, you don't need to have no tails. We have weed. But I like tails. So yeah. Anywho.
What are you talking about?
Hang my stuff. Mally gotta hop in the shower real quick. I took my shower already.
Oh.
But I gotta throw my baby in there so we can wash some clothes. It's Monday. Tomorrow Monday, right?
It's Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Billie Jean.
Oh, it is. Is this Memorial Day today? Or was it yesterday? I'm so tired of hearing hee hee. And the Shimona. All he say all day is Shimona hee hee. And that's exactly how he said Shimona hee hee. Like please. They don't care about what this Michael Jackson movie and Mari and Mally is Michael. All I hear all day is hee hee. I'm getting off here though. I need to wash my hair. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. I love you guys. Wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity, and all that good shit that us good ass people deserve. I gotta get off here looking like my daddy's son.
Hey.
I was saying that yesterday. Talk about, ooh, I am my daddy's son for real. Even though I'm his daughter, I'm his son for real. The firstborn at that. But, all right, y'all. About to check on my babies and see how they doing.
Report, y'all. He shona.
Somebody better come get y'all nephew. Give him a haircut. Take him to go get a haircut too. Shit, that's what I'm taking pictures for. There's some aunties and uncles up out in this motherfucker because my son. Oh, I'm sorry. Lo said she don't play that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lo. No disrespect.
Hold the fuck on.
Lo don't play that, and Mally don't play that either, because Mally don't play by Lo, and Lo don't play by Mally.
What is going on here?
My bad. I'm off here, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Well, shit. I was about to say we're taking applications for aunties and uncles. Lo said no. No.
Say no.
Anywho. Y'all funny.
Get you together, bro.
You say don't even talk that shit no more? Okay, my bad. My bad.